I mean,
hello, everyone.
no. Don't say hi to them.
Okay.
Hello, friend. No, I was just saying, like, we don't. No one's here yet. We're waiting.
Oh, okay.
Um,
One person's here.
who is that?
Well,
We don't know who it is. Okay. Let me start off with saying, hey guys, it's Wahima, but just call me Wah. Melanated. Welcome to this special edition of Say What with Juan and Chris, where we
Yeah.
are extremely tired. Well, I am extremely tired. I didn't realize it until just this moment. And we're gonna talk about some 90 Day Fiance drama.
Take off those glasses. Yeah. Let's get
like,
the yeah.
Let's get the mojo.
Yeah, honey. Yeah, she pushed
water.
live, and it's almost like she didn't realize that she was going live in that moment.
Yeah.
It's almost what it felt like, and
Yeah.
I was yeah.
Because when she and I, hello Antoinette, hard to know. Hello Jesse the painter. Whoa, y'all are here.
Yeah, no,
Well,
yeah.
here's the truth. It's because we have filmed many things using StreamYard today.
Mm-hmm.
This is the third thing that we have utilized because we've
Mm-hmm.
done our 2 podcast episodes today.
Mm-hmm.
And with our podcast, when we do this, it's not live to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And so in this moment, I forgot that I needed to be on before I pushed live.
She pushed live, honey, and then but then, yep. Here we are. It's 2 minutes in. Now, let me tell you this right now. It's going to be a great live because we have some juicy goss for you, some hot, juicy goss. Now, if you follow me, my name is Chris Farrah. Hi. I did a little deep dive on my channel yesterday. Thank you so much. Of YouTube, which is what you're seeing, of the Eve and Mohammed Drobha situation or whatever. So that exists if you want just even more of this, but we are going to now talk about that. We have a lot of receipts to show you. We got to have a conversation with you, and we don't have receipts. Those exist if you want to see the receipts in my video.
But we have them on her phone.
Yes.
So I can read them to you.
Yes. And if you don't believe them, you can see them in mine. But yes.
Yeah.
And we have more hot goss because we have another couple that has come to the forefront with some internet, Instagram back and forthery, and we like them a lot because they are on Love in Paradise, a Caribbean story, honey. We are talking about Ariana and Sherlon. So having said that, 2 couples going through it. And listen, on a Saturday night, thank you for joining us, another couple going through it. By couple, obviously platonic, God bless, but by going through it, having shot a lot. Saturday night, my loves, what's happening with you?
This is Saskell, you guys. Check her out. She does amazing recaps, talking about Love After Lockup, 90 Day Fiance, all of those things. I just wanted to put her on the screen. She jumped in and said hello to us. She was about to go to bed, but if you guys want to show her some love, please do so. Saskels. She likes to read these folks their rights in a very sweet voice. So check her out. Christian Gonzalez. This is one of your guys, no?
I love me some Christian Gonzalez. I haven't seen you in a minute. Hi.
How have you been, Christian? How have you been?
I hope so. Yeah, what a great moment. I hope well. Christian lives in LA.
You know who is not
I'm gonna get a little drink.
Yes. You know who I haven't seen in a long time, and I have to reach out to this gentleman via email. I cannot remember his handle right now. And I don't want to shout out his name just in case you wanted to remain anonymous, but he's a lovely gentleman who sent me a photo of a picture of my painting of myself. I can't remember his name. I'll find his email. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm just waiting for a couple people to come to the room. Sabine, hello. I like to say Sabine, which is wrong. I know that. No problem, Sass. Just got home and bam, you're alive, says Christian. Marsha, I'm sorry I did that. I know people have done it to you all your life, and I hate being the person who does the obvious thing with someone's name, right? I hate it. Oh, shit. Are you okay?
I don't know why I did it that way.
Call me Miss Gray. Hello. Hi, everyone. Great. We're all here. Okay, so
what's happening? What?
You guys. Mohammed has shown his entire arse
His Tizo.
I mean,
That's how you say it in Arabic.
Oh, really?
Your Thies. He's shown his Thizo.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
It is shocking. I know you guys have already heard about this. I know the word on the street is already out, but Chris believes, and I don't know if this is true or not, but I would love this to be the story, that a person went out of their way to reach out to Mohammed and to trap him in some kind of
sorcery.
Yeah, ensorcelled him, if you will.
Tech sorceried.
And made it so that he engaged with them in such a manner to show his seemingly and almost nefarious intentions when it comes to Eve and his behavior here in the United States.
His nefarious, mischievous, yeah, his felonious, mischievous mischief.
Felonious,
mischievous mischief,
malicious mischief. He has engaged in a conversation with a girl who he bashes Eve with, you guys want an ASMR of Chris next to the hot mic, just having watermelon swivel around in her mouth. She uses this exact moment. We have been up talking for 2 hours and she's not gone to the refrigerator to get anything to eat. But the moment we do a sneak attack, she's like, I'm going to eat in front of the people. ASMR, go ahead. Get away from me. Get away from me. Remove yourself at this exact moment.
Oh, yummy.
Dragonfly, can you get your friend and tell her to leave? Can you? Dragonfly, can you get your friend and tell her to stop putting her watermelon juices?
It's the juiciest watermelon, honey. I'm gonna tell you, it's very yummy.
Jesus. Okay. Anyways, so basically, what happened with Mohammed, since somebody in this just said I haven't heard it, is that Mohammed engaged in conversation with somebody while he's full on in a relationship with Eve, talking about the green card, how he can't wait to divorce her, how, he's just waiting for it. He wants to invite this woman to Eve's home when Eve's not there, or at least, come to Albuquerque and hang out with him for at an undisclosed amount of time. Just like Eve found that he was ferreting away money on a PayPal account, and she made up some lies in order to get him to give more information. And so he checked in with this person and said, she says that I have to tell her how much money I have because of taxes, and because it's over $400, I'm an illegal and I can't make money, so she has to know about it. And the person's like, that's not true. She's so dumb. You don't have to. It's just through Cameo. Like,
yeah, that's all crazy, but also like what I hate the most is, and there's a lot that I hate in these text messages, is that she comes off as also being like, oh, Eve is so dumb. Why every woman watching has just been like, Mohammed is so great. I would be personally honored to be with you, to spend any time with you. Meanwhile, this person is complaining about spending a dime and she's paid, and Eve's paid for everything. And it's been very hard to watch them as a couple. So it's like, as much as I truly think that he is not great, I wish to God that she had the wherewithal to sense it, to have a little more like discernment, so, but I think that it's great that we get to have this moment and watch it and be like, not us, let's learn from these mistakes. Anyway.
Yeah. Jessica says, I agree with Chris. When I watched her live, her messages were more baity, less actually interested.
Yeah. To me, it very much feels like I said, and if you guys have ever watched or Sister Wives, it was a situation where, and I love this too, we'll bring this up. So after you bring that up too. But yeah, I also thought that maybe it was a situation like how Mary from Sister Wives, one of Cody Brown's wives, got catfished by a woman pretending to be a man who had watched the show and knew that she could probably get at Mary because Mary is, God bless, from an insular situation, you know, that probably doesn't have like all of the sophistication as someone who could have like traversed the internet after becoming famous from a reality show, right? So Mary gets catfished pretty much to like blow up her whole spot. Mary says everything like, you know, how much fighting and how hard it's with Cody, and basically gets in a love affair with this person, lies to her family about it, and almost is about to leave Cody. And then that person goes to the internet, the streets, to be like, look what I did. Haha, Mary's da 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 da. And Mary, like, right? That happens. I kind of think that could be also what happened here, where he got like ensconced in this, or whatever, he got like entrapped in this in such a situation, but at the same time, he's no good for doing it.
Yeah, he did it. So it's now all over every single trash talking Instagram account about 90 Day Fiance, how Mohammed is, I mean, trash talking, I specifically said. So how Mohammed is just here for the green card. And it's now very obvious that he maybe at some point did like Eve, but right now does not. Is not interested in her, doesn't want to stay with her, cannot wait until he is able to move on from her. And Chris has been diligently checking Mohammed and Eve's Instagram account to see if there's any response, because she dearly would love it if like Eve and the squad could come together to make a statement, but they're not. I bet you the producers of TLC just said, just let this ride. It's only publicity. Don't say anything. And so she is not going to say anything. Or
yes, it is all publicity, and don't they know it? And is the tell all about to happen? Because conveniently, are we not in episode 15, which means we're basically done with the season? What a great time for this hot drama to drop!
Oh my God, are we done with the season, Chris?
I don't know, but conspiracy theorists beware. Everything could be fake, and everything is manufactured, and what is real and what is not. And did we even land on the moon?
You guys, 15 weeks. I mean, for you guys, you think, oh, ha hee hee ha ha, this is entertainment. And you know, like I always say, if you would like to give your girl a tip for the hee hee ha ha's, you could do so on these mediums down below. But what I'm saying is, like, why won't they give us just a week? Why would they give us I'm going to complain about this every single 90 Day Fiance cycle. I don't get paid anything. Every single 90 Day Fiance cycle, I'm going to complain about how long the season is. I'm going to complain about how long the season is, and I'm going to complain about how long the episodes are, because I'm tired and I love y'all, and I want to continue to bring this to your purview. But like, sometimes I just want a week off, you know, because like my throat literally hurts from just talking about all of the Matt Sharp shows and the 90 Day Fiance. And you know why? Because guess what? We have a podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew that. So this is a great time to talk about it. 13 minutes into the video, I'm going to put some stuff on the screen so you guys, you know, if you're just not aware, I want you to be aware. So like if you were to ever go, where's all my branding? Oh, if you were to ever, you know, go to join our Patreon, you would see the docu-sweeties. So if you go to anywhere you listen to podcasts, Apple, Google, Spotify, Public Radio, Caster, any of those places.
Should we live sing our theme song for them?
Yes.
Okay.
How's it go? Start it.
Okay, ready? We're your docs, sweet. No. Doc.
You sing it. Go.
We're your cute, sweet, sweeties.
That's what it is. Alrighty, so you guys can join us if you're interested in an unedited version of our podcast, where we currently are talking about Love in Paradise, a 90-day story / the Caribbean season 2. You could go to patreon.com/ DocuSweeties and get that information.
Yeah, and you'll be the first to know right now live that we have just recorded our next episode from a series, and that series is Tell 'em.
Love After Lockup.
You've wanted it. You've asked us both. I mean, I know you're on Watch Channel. I'm sure you get it a lot, and you actually do it a lot. I used to do Love After Lockup, and neither of us have been truly consistent, and me worse than Wah. So it's happening. We are doing Love After Lockup. We are jumping into this season 4, episode 11, which is Life After Lockup. But yeah, I have some old videos of like, I watched Love After Lockup season 1, so I know Brittany and Marcella and stuff like that. So
definitely Marcelino.
I barely get like one syllable out, even, come on. So having said that, we're going to do Love After Lockup. We have done Love in Paradise. It all exists as a free situation for you to right now listen to on where you listen to podcasts, and that's DocuSweeties. We have those episodes up, and they're super, super fun. You can listen to a better studio version of what we just try to give you as our theme song. So that all exists. It's free. We're so super excited. But yeah, also the Patreon exists too, whatever you want to do. We don't even care. We're just like happy to give you more content. But yeah, we're here in the nitty gritty of talking about this 90-day business.
Yeah, and if you are at all interested in our Love After Lockup reviews, which episode 1 of this Life After Lockup cycle came on Friday, I'm going to be uploading the unedited video version of that to Patreon tonight, so you could see and hear the unedited video version of that on our
Patreon.
And then otherwise we have to wait for the person who edits it to give it back to us. And if you want to just listen to the free version of it, you can wait until it comes out on the podcast sometime next week. Okay. That being said, Mohammed is a piece of T-rash.
Yeah. Basura in Spanish. I forgot how you say it. But I don't know if this is how you say it in Arabic, but like if I came downstairs when I was young and I didn't look good, or if my room was all messy, my dad would say it looks like Butter Beach. And so like he looks like Butter Beach, honey, at the end of this. He looks like he's dumb. I mean, in his mind, whether he was just like passing the time with these like texts, and we're going to go over with them, like he really does like, seem like he is just boring and bored and entitled and, like rude and just overall Connie.
Yeah, it feels like he is making her look foolish and is a joke. And all her friends were right. Like they were right and she was wrong. We can actually do you want to do like a reading of it where I'll be Mohammed because I can do his like whisper voice. And
that's exactly what we should do. That's exactly what we should do. So, okay. So this is how it starts, really. So let me just say this. So we should give credit where credit is due. It seems to me that the Instagram account that got these
screenshots and this information is Mary Pants.
Yeah, so sorry, my loves. Exported WhatsApp chats is a Instagram account, Mary Pants. So if MERRYPANTS, this is where we're getting this from. We're not gonna. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So great. So having said that, this is what Mary Pan says. In one sign they go, he met a woman, they clicked right away. He was charming and she was generous. For a little over 2 months, they have been in touch daily and the conversations are warm, friendly, and intimate. They would speak on the phone and text each other when they didn't have the privacy to be able to speak. I have been entrusted with the exports of their WhatsApp chats and will share some of the highlights here on my page. Okay, so then she goes to show Mohammed's WhatsApp picture. Mohammed Ahmed is what his name is.
To try to prove that that's actually the real Mohammed. But here's the truth. I don't know if it's the real Mohammed or not, but we're gonna just,
Okay, it seems like I don't know where, like I'm trying to like find the perfect place to start, but I think this is it. Okay.
Okay, so this is June 19th, 2022. You should visit to me in Albuquerque, hopefully soon, so we can get to know each other.
Now, since I know it's a guy, probably like pretending to be a girl.
Well, they spoke on the phone together.
So maybe, you're right. Okay, fine. Yep, can't wait. But for your safety, we wait till you get the green card and some time has passed. I seriously can't wait to actually meet you. Like a blushy face, blushy face, blushy face.
I will go to the attorney right after I get the green card. Hopefully, we can schedule a consultation with the Santa Fe attorney.
We will. Face. Everything will be fine.
Inshallah.
What does that mean? I don't know.
I can't live with her for a long time. That's impossible. You know I would leave to go with you. That's how I feel.
Oh, me too. I totally would get you right away. But we have to wait just a tiny bit longer for you to get the green card. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I hate the waiting too.
Come to Albuquerque. I'm close to you. You can come for a night and drive back. You can arrive here very early. I will go spend the whole day with you as you work with my friend. I can ask my friend to pick me up at 7:45 a.m. as usual for work. Oh, you work? So does he have his work permit now?
No, he's just like working under the table somewhere and something. I don't know where he gets picked up, honey, but like
Lowe's?
oh.
Here,
I don't know why. It is easier this way, but I don't know why it will click off in such a way that makes me okay. So this is now 6:27. He made you go this way for a reason. I'm assuming Allah.
Yeah.
And in the end, you will be stronger than ever, and you will live a great and peaceful life. And I spelled peaceful just so you guys all know. PIECEFULL.
This person does not know the difference between peace and love and a piece of pie.
Nor full or full. I'm full.
Yeah.
I'm full is bullshit. Okay.
Yeah. The divorce will be tough too, and court.
Well, when it comes to that point, I will be there with you if you want me to. You don't have to do this alone. I just can't be with you right now. Unless she gets me to move in. So funny.
You are funny, LOL.
I mean, you can always ask her. You can have 4 wives, right?
Do you agree to be the second? Yes, if I come here.
If yes, come here.
If yes, come here.
Oh, I would be so honored.
Oh, really?
Oh, of course. There would be no higher honor.
You are the best.
You too. But no more, okay? No third or fourth.
So
are they enjoying this?
I don't know what's happening.
I feel like no one said anything in like 20 minutes.
Hard to Know says this makes them look so bad. They're enjoying the theater. They're waiting to clap at the end.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
See? Now you are smiling at least a little bit. She's so ungrateful. Every other woman would see it as an honor to be married to your...
Thank you. I mean, really, we can't do any more theater at this time of night. I'm so tired. But
then it goes into then there's more text. I mean, and there's
just,
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
Like then it gets to the cameo things where basically he's trying to hide money from Eve, and he's like, she keeps asking me about my secret money account, where this girl, I guess for some reason, gave him money, or he gave her money. I'm not quite sure. And they're like, she's like, Eve saw what you in the checking account, and this girl was like, I just tell them that we're your cameo friends.
Every woman you do is like Stephanie of Stephanie and Ryan.
I know, because I don't know.
You love like
I know.
If she married him, I hope she can get an annulment and send him back home with his mommy. I mean, I think annulments are only Catholic Church, no? Or is that court too? I don't know.
No, you definitely, it's not a court thing. You just get a divorce.
I know, I guess I don't know. I'm asking the general people. She says, I hope that you can get an annulment and send him back home with his mommy. I just thought an annulment was when you got married through the church so that the church would unrecognize it. I didn't know an annulment is something that the courts allow you to do. I thought they only allowed you to get a divorce.
Maybe there's a verb to annul something, and the annulment of summer means the annulment of the process.
Anything, yeah. So it could be on anything. It doesn't have to just be marriage. Yeah. So, anyways, it just makes Mohammed look really bad, and it makes him look the exact way he is treating Eve currently. And at first I felt bad for her, but Chris brought up a really good point. Eve is a grown-ass woman, and she made choices, and they were bad choices. And so, like, there's no reason to really feel bad for her, because truthfully, did he trick her? No, she's a fool.
I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just why some red flags seem incredibly loud, waving in the air, like, I don't
like, they just don't care.
I mean, to me, these flags are like the lit up honey LED red flags, where I'm like, this grown-ass woman that's like gone through it and like lived to tell doesn't see the flags. Why?
Yeah.
How have you gotten this far? Not seeing them flags, not knowing them flags. But I mean, at the same time, again, this just it's a hard thing for people to connect and find love and find intimacy and find, romance. And I think that there are certain just fantasies that people like run away with, and I get it, because we all want it, and I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it's interesting, because Chris brought up this point too. I'm just going to really just reiterate points that Chris brought up off camera. Is that if Eve were a man and she were 47 years old, and Mohammed was Mama and a woman, and was 25 years old, we would just be like, oh, this older man just wants a young hot woman to come to the US and take care of his kids, take care of like his child. And when this person would complain about wanting their green card or wanting to hurry and get married, that it would be,
I am doing everything, and all I want is
yeah. And it's just like, I was for a while, like, I was mad at both of them. I thought they were both stupid, but I felt that Eve's friends, the squad, I think they really did something to me that was just like uncouth and just ridiculous. And she never stepped in and stood up for him. So I felt that as the American, she failed him on that front.
Yes.
And so anytime like something happened, like, I was more on his side, because I think of him as the foreigner who is in the US kind of stranded until their American counterpart does something and or is sweeter to them. Yes. I just think the American needs to be nicer, because this person has given everything up. But Mohammed is clearly a user and an abuser. Not a user, I'm just gonna say. And he's been showing his true colors. But this last episode, he got on like bended knee and asked her to marry him. But in his boredom or in his frustration or whatever, I mean, like, does he have a work permit now? Like, what happens first? It's the work permit first. I don't know how long that normally takes, but then it's the green card. So like, even if he, like, let's say you're right, he's working under the table, then that's one thing. But if he actually got his work permit and he's actually working now, And he still has this plan of like waiting for the green card and then divorcing her. It's just so nefarious. It's unfair. It's nefarious, and he's bad, and Eve's a fool.
Yeah. But you know what? It's interesting because I don't even like necessarily truly think that he, you know, loves women. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I said that in when I did my podcast with Maddie and Poodle from Reality Gaze. Yeah,
I don't necessarily bought on that. And so half of me thinks that like as much as he thought that he like as much as this person played him to get all of these screen grabs, half of me thinks that that Mohammed was also just trying to have like other fallback plans,
options.
Yeah, you know, like he probably wanted better options. He probably got to America and I would like to start off from this lily pad and jump to that one. I wonder if that one has a catheter I need to replace every 2 hours, you know?
Yeah.
And like she probably didn't have that. This woman, this person obviously presents as a pick me woman. Pick me, please. Oh, I'm so honored. Oh, Eve is so dumb. Oh, you don't do that. Oh my God, everyone, la, 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 la. You know, whatever the hell she's person is just doing whatever it takes for Mohammed to like keep going. I mean, he's so dumb for having believed how asinine those things are, but it just goes to show you how dumb he is and how easy it is to prey upon someone's ego who is tasting fame for the first time and got a lot of DMs. So anyway, so Mohammed has his own agenda and designs, which felt like maybe, as he says, that he wants to leave Eve the minute a green card is able, and that perhaps he's lining up, you know, safe houses.
Yeah. He's lining up somewhere to go afterwards so that he can, you know, when things don't eventually work out, which they're not going to, he, you know, can jump ship. So that's really it for their drama. Let's move on.
Oh yeah. All I have to say is, again, so after this has come out, the only other drama that could possibly be said is not drama, but like the other parts of the story is Eve was spotted by a 90 Day Fiance fan in an Albuquerque bar that was a Selena like night, and she looked very happy. And there's a picture of her that this fan shared, and behind Eve is like a dude, and he just feels real up in the nook of someone who, like, well, is he a fan? So this is a little awkward to show, but I do have that.
Oh, so that lady is the fan?
Yeah.
Oh, and then this guy is behind her.
And Eve is smiling in this picture, honey, like we've never seen Eve smile. You know, like we haven't seen all of them pearly whites and all the, you know, there's a lot of things in her mouth I see. It's all on display. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but like
it's all there for us. You know, it's like every square inch. You know, like truly. You know, as Melissa Gorga would say, on display, on display, on display.
Yeah.
Each and every day. But yeah, so whether she has moved on or not, spoiler alert, which is you're already in a spoiler alert situation, is that the only other thing that happened was she had commented on a friend's Instagram post that they're a florist, and she was like, oh, you guys, like, thank you so much for making my like day so special, like thank you for that, you know, and like then deleted that. And then by this point you've seen that both people, I don't know if you've seen it because you're not like me and you haven't gone to their Instagrams, but let me tell you, both of them have posted on their Instagrams these like dumb engagement pictures, you know, the kind, you know, where they're running at each other in like a fuzzy kind of like bluey white kind of color scheme, you know, it's all like somewhat blurred, you know what I'm saying? And they both have that live on their Instagrams and like posted like only like 3 days ago. No one has commented yet on anything. He posted in an Instagram story yesterday that I didn't see today that he was like, I think fishing or doing something weird like that, and I didn't see no Eve.
Yeah, at this point, like, why won't they just let them give us the spoilers so we can just be done with the season? I just am done with it.
I know.
I'm done with it. And like, I am like, HEA is coming up and I don't want to talk about it.
I know you don't.
And I know I have to, because every time I skip a season,
it's the greatest season of your whole life.
It's the greatest season every time I skip it. And or people are then like, why aren't you doing that? Why aren't you doing this? And it's like, because I'm tired. I'm tired of these tired ass couples. Now let's move on. So we have another drama from another spinoff of 90 Day Fiance. I don't know. Does anybody watch Lip here? If you guys watch Love in Paradise, please drop the Jamaican flag.
Oh, okay.
Please drop the Jamaican flag.
They could have done like, you know, that little like, okay, Jamaican. They're all Jamaican. You know, Jamaican.
Oh no, I see what you're saying. But the drama that we're giving you right now is
Oh yeah. Is Jamaican drama, honey. It's rum, it's other things.
Coconuts,
dance hall,
reggae. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's charming women charming their pants off. Oh, okay, good. No one is watching Lip to know. So basically what happens in this is, Brenda is, JW is, and Melody is. Okay, so
Melody.
You guys know about the drama between Ariana and Sherlon? If you don't, let me tell you. So Sherlon posted on his page something that was very
fighting words. He posted a fighting words, honey. I mean, the kind of disrespectful nonsense that you will just throw a phone at someone's face for.
Oh my God, Brenda B, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Cute. Yeah, I have to. Okay, so he put a female. He said, "Baby mama is a female who's mad at the fact that she can't have you back, so she becomes spiteful, jealous, and crazy, and she tries to make your life and all relationships a living hell, and will do anything she can to make your relationship with children difficult every chance she gets. A baby mama does not care if she hurts the children in the process of hurting you. Mother of your child is a woman who knows the relationship is over and has no hard feelings. She works with you, compromises, and stays consistent so that both of you have a lasting and healthy relationship with the child." Now, the reason why this doesn't sit well with me is because it is sounding like all of the patriarchy in once, telling women how they should behave. It also is assuming that the man isn't trash and that any situation that happens with a female is because the woman can't just get over the fact that the man doesn't like her anymore. No, what happens in these situations is just exactly what Sherlon did to Ariana, which is charm her panties off and then not want to be responsible for the consequences. And no, so now she's considered a female baby mama who can't get over the fact that we're not together. But a woman would take what happened to her and walk away gracefully and travel back and forth to Jamaica and force FaceTimes and send pictures so that the father stays engaged and wants to see his child. And he posts this. I don't know what he thought. I don't know if he thought that everybody would just agree with him or if that, Ariana wouldn't have anything to say, but she fully took his stanky underwear and put it on the line. Shanti, thank you so much. Hard to know. Thank you so much for that. Either Venmo or Cash App. I saw it come through. Thank you so much. And Brenda B, thank you so much. Ariana says, he posted this because he has done absolutely nothing for our son. He's given no money, has brought him nothing. Don't let him fool you. I could care less about having a relationship with this man because he is the definition of a deadbeat. I could never be with someone like him. He never even calls to see his son. I would never want to be with him. He thinks I should send pictures and videos when he never sends or calls anything. And I think that's absolutely true. Men always feel like it's the woman's job to leave and create and make space for them to step in as fathers, as opposed to the space just being there and all they need to do is step into it by actually putting in a little bit of effort.
The mothers are doing too busy. They're being the mothers. How could they be your father? Like, how do mothers have to help you be a father when they are doing everything already?
It just doesn't make any sense. He posted this because he's done absolutely nothing for her son. He's given no money. He has nothing. They've made an agreement that he was going to give $60 a month, but he's the one who chose it, and he has sent nothing to her. So she's like, what are you even talking about? And also, here's the truth. I don't know how long it's been since she's been to Jamaica, but she's definitely been back to Jamaica one time since we're seeing them live right now, but we're seeing whatever is being shown to us on Discovery Plus, because what we're seeing on Discovery Plus right now is Odin being about 10 months, I think they said. And then Sherlon has pictures posted from July of Odin in like chanclas and sandals. So he's walking now. And he's like maybe like 18 months. So she's been back in at least a year to bring Odin to see Sherlon. And he's going to post something like that. She put, he's a pathological liar who does nothing to care for his son. All the pictures he posts are just him being a fake vacation / Instagram dad. I have moved on from this part of our lives. I could never want to be with someone as shitty as this man. Like, it is just crazy that he would actually post that. Like, men are so, not men, Sherlon is just so narcissistic. And shout out to all the men who are in this right now. I don't want to, come at you.
Yeah.
But like, Sherlon is so narcissistic. And I know men who are like this, who feel like, oh, if you want me to be with my son, then you would bring my son to see me. What?
If you want to see your son, come see your son.
Come see your son. Be a part of his life.
Babies can't travel.
Make an effort. Yeah. Like, oh, a woman would make compromises. Does a man not make compromises? Is he not supposed to make compromises? Or is just the woman who's supposed to just like create the space and
do everything,
and do all this stuff? It is just so crazy to me. And so like, I mean, I didn't like Sherlon before, and I was definitely staunchly team Ariana should have watched herself and not had this man's baby. And it wasn't until he actually admitted to charming her and doing it on purpose, and her actually saying, I would not have been so open with you. I would not have had unprotected sex with you had I known that what you were saying to me was not real. And him saying, yes, I misled you, made me go, okay, then maybe that means that he's going to recognize himself and smell his own funk and put some deodorant on and get better, But no, it seems like he's still up to the same thing. And honestly, this is what I would have expected of him. I knew he wasn't going to marry her. And as I said last season, him not for marry she. I knew it. And now I have a little bit more empathy for her, because unfortunately of the way we are socialized women to really want to be in a relationship, especially in relationship with men who have fathered our children.
I called her, remember the princess fruit? This is when I started calling her princess fruit. It's when women really want to be plucked princess fruit from the princess tree, where like young princes come underneath the princess tree, and they have to stand on their tippy toes to find the one beautiful ripe princess that they need. And they got to stand really high, and some of them even climb a branch or two, but then they have their hand around it and they pluck it, and they know by the smell that they have picked the perfect fruit for them, and they are happy with such fruit, and they go off and they enjoy it for the rest of their lives, that one piece of fruit.
Yeah, I mean, that's not reality at all. It's like the craziest fantasy I've ever heard in my life. So yes, it is terribly sad, and I do feel bad for Ariana. Not super bad, but I do feel like, girl, 24. Yeah,
we want to sing a song for Sherlon. The song is for the week, and we definitely have heard this song this week. But I think it's like, what we have to sing to Sherlon, which is, why don't you do right like some other men do? Mm-hmm. You said thumbs it up.
Yeah, I didn't know what song you were gonna sing.
I know. So no, we went to the Peggy Lee Frank Sinatra concert, and Peggy Lee has a great song. Why don't you do right?
It sounds like this. Why don't you do right like some other men do?
Yeah,
get out of here and get me some money too.
Like $60 a goddamn month, Sherlon. Go out and get me some money and find the Western Union and sign the birth certificate. A lot of people were like, I don't know why she made him sign that birth certificate. It's better that he doesn't. Anyway,
I think it's better that he doesn't too.
Oh, maybe it was you that told me that.
I mean, the reason why I say that is because then he can't like jump up and be like, that's my son. Like, she's not letting me, and like, whatever. If he never did what he was supposed to do to get I'm sorry, I burped and I feel like I can smell it. I feel like I just feel like it gives her more control. Like me personally, if someone is not going to be my partner, then I want them to just give me all control, and he's not going to be a partner to her, so just give me control.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for them. I feel bad for this. It's so messy. She's so upset. She wrote comments. She's like so disgusted. There's another part of the story where I guess there is an inappropriate picture of him floating around the nets, probably taken by one of his biddies, sugar mama, blama, whatever.
Or
it
he
is.
probably took it of himself and sent it to them, and they just put it out in the world. You never. Here's the note to anybody. You always want to be careful of what you send to somebody because they can take advantage of that at any moment with you. It is. Make sure at least your face isn't in it, so that you have plausible deniability of it. I don't know whose body that is. It could be mine, but you don't know for sure. It's not attached to my face.
Yeah, but if it was mine, look how good it looks. So this person definitely yes. You're just like, look at this. Look how tight. Wow, this person. I mean, it's not me.
It's not me, but that is
a
fat ass.
Hi.
Yeah. It's not me.
What do you think?
Titties look
great.
So yeah. The other thing that we wanted to talk about is just to let you guys know we already did it. We already said it. We're doing Love After Lockup. So please join us. Download, please. Actually, right now.
Can you tell us if you're watching Love After Lockup? Drop something. Drop a lock.
Drop a lock if you're watching Love After Lockup. Also, go right now and follow us in any podcast that you're on.
Oh, you have to subscribe.
Yeah, follow us. Follow our podcast. There are 103 people in this room.
Review it. 5 stars.
5 stars.
Or 4.
No, 5.
I mean, I love 5. I won't eat this. If you don't do it, I'll eat it ASMR style. I won't do it.
Please just go and subscribe. Google Play Store. It's DocuSweeties. Listen. Even if you won't listen to it because you like the visual.
Listen, even if you won't listen, I love you.
Just go and follow us. Just go and listen and let it run. Just let it run. Put your phone on silent and let it run.
Here, if you want us to, we will release one whole episode that's just white noise, and you guys can just replay that one episode on repeat, and it's just going to be, listen, it'll be like this.
In fact, I'm going to take this down. Because I don't want you to send me anything. Don't send me anything.
Just
go and subscribe to our podcast. We need your support. We need it. We need downloads. We need your support so to get this thing off the ground. We want other people to hear from us. Tell your friends about it. Go get your parent. If you have an iPhone, this is what you do. Let me show you
how to do. What are you doing?
Let me show you how to do it. So this is my iPhone.
That's what so a lot of people are like, wow, your wallpaper is of you. How interesting. And also, wow, you're like on military's time. Why that choice?
Because I'm an international baddie, and military time is what the rest of the world uses. So go into your podcast, your app. It looks like, it looks like, geez Louises. It looks like that. There it is. This is what the podcast, I mean, obviously, if you have, Audibles, you can do that too. You're going to get there, okay? It's already there, but you don't even have to do that, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to go to the little search that's right here, and you're going to type in, for all podcasts, you're going to type in DocuSweeties, capital D. Oh,
we're your doctor, cute,
sweeties. You're going to type in DocuSweeties, right? And then you're going to go search. And then this is going to pop up.
Who are those people?
You know these people. So then you're going to click on those people.
Should I get new pictures done? Do you guys think I should look like that?
And then in the upper corner, you're going to see a little plus.
3 dots.
Mine doesn't know. You're going to see a little. Let me do this. Let me just do it. You're going to see a plus. Right there, you see a check mark because I have already subscribed to my own podcast. You are going to see a plus. Hit that plus, and it's going to say subscribed. And then you just got to scroll. I don't know where. At some point, you look at that. Oh, rate it 5
29
stars.
ratings.
Right now, we have 29 ratings.
Okay.
If we could get to 40 ratings.
What?
That'd be amazing.
Oh, my God.
Okay, Christian just found and subscribed via Google Podcast.
Hot.
Thank you, Christian. I appreciate it. Bonnie subscribed on Spotify. Thank you so much, Bonnie. We appreciate it.
And we need it.
So, if I guess maybe I could do all three. I don't have Google, but I do have Spotify. Let me see if I can find it on Spotify.
Oh, shit.
Look at this. We are just enterprising.
We're going to read some of our reviews right now. Okay.
Yeah, read them.
This is from Changa Garcia. I've been watching Chris and Wash, for some time now.
Okay.
You know what? It was an autocorrect. We know that. Glad to see them sharing more of their wit and humor on another platform. Thank you so much, Chan. Dynamic Duo by Wicked Knee. Love these two together. Insightful, thoughtful, funny, and honest. They do not disappoint. Thank you so much, Wicked Knee. Love it. GG420. Love you guys. Enjoying every minute. Little Alex Horn. Hot takes. Love the way Chris and Wah see the world. Thanks for sharing. Then Tiffany C. I follow both Chris and Wah on their YouTube channels, and I think it really helps the podcast come alive for me because I can imagine their facial expressions. LOL. Listened to episode 1, was cracking up at multiple moments. Keep it up. 5 stars, perfect for long commutes. Oh my God. Then thank you so much, haha Lino.
Autocorrected. Haha Lino. Oh my God. Is that somebody I know?
I thought it was maybe you giving a review to us, but it's
No.
not you. Haha Lino. What? Lino.
Who is that?
Hooray. Funny, silly, and irreverent.
It's not a sibling of mine. I don't know who it is.
Somebody uses the word irreverent.
If you're on Spotify, then you would go to follow, I believe. And now you're following me. So thank you guys so much for those of you who already did it. I could tell you all of the things that we're on here. New to the podcasting world, so
Amazon, Spotify, Google, and I think Apple are the top.
Oh my God, we are on Amazon.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, so we're on. Let's go to audience. No, let's go to settings and let's go to podcast availability. Okay, we are on Apple Podcasts. We're on Google Podcasts. We're on Overcast, Amazon Music, Castbox, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and Stitcher. We're on all the things.
Someone, Manny Am, is your podcast on Deezer? I didn't find it. I have never heard of Deezer. Is Deezer a thing?
It's not on Deezer. It's on Stitcher, Radio Public, Pocket Cast, Castbox, Amazon Music, Overcast, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts.
That was Deezer. Okay, great.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah. So tell us also what you think we should, obviously review next.
Hi, Jessie Lee.
Hi, Jessie Lee. We love you.
Jessie Lee. So Jessie Lee, do you still have your robe? I wear it, and I often think, does Jessie Lee wear her robe? I bought her the blue. Yeah. Okay.
That robe is everywhere. Robe is everywhere. I mean, talk about, Love in Paradise, Damber, Amber had her drunky best friend shot night in their matching kimonos, and
wearing the pink version.
I watched it.
Jessie Lee, are you able to get this person in here? Oof, they're in here a lot. I can't find you. Need to jump on VPN. Okay, Brenda. I do. Yay, Jessie. I'm so happy that you still wear it. That was supposed to say together. Autocorrect got me. Sorry. No worries. Yeah. Hello. So, you guys, right now, I think all that we can truly handle is Love in Paradise and Love After Lockup. Once Love in Paradise goes away, then we'll be able to do another weekly episodic. We're looking for docuseries to actually go right now. Right? We haven't actually settled into a docuseries. So something that is a documentary in
episodic format.
Yeah. So maybe 4. Doesn't need to be 10.
Yeah, it could be 3. It could be 2. That's a great part.
Yeah.
It could be any number.
So a legit someone did research for a topic and then give us a 5-part, 6-part episode arc so that we could just talk about it and it be sort of something that isn't happening weekly where there's like a every week you have to pump it out. You know what I'm saying? Just let us know if there's something like that that's happening. You know, they always come out like Tinder Swindler is one, Guru is another, Wild Wild Country is one, The Way Down is another one.
Stay Sweet,
Pray and Obey, stuff like that. So let us know if there's something that's like really out there. Yeah, a docuseries on a show or a serious topic. So what I'm talking about is a documentary. You know how people do documentaries, or they're talking about like actually something researched. Sometimes these documentaries are an hour or 2 hours long and you just get it all in one sitting. Sometimes they break them up into episodes, so they're now episodics. So we would like something like that is like on Netflix for the next 3 months. People can watch it at their leisure. We can watch it and review it at our leisure as well. And then it just be like, hey, we just talked about this new crazy documentary on Netflix called Guru about women who like gave up their lives to follow this random Indian man who said that he was a yogi, but it turns out he was a scammer the whole time. Something like that.
Oh yeah, Bikram yoga. Yeah. So we're pumped to give you as much content as possible. Thank you guys so much for just showing up to this Saturday night surprise live, and also like engaging and talking to us right now. It's really really fun.
We absolutely appreciate it. And so we've given you 55 minutes. And it feels good. It feels like a good place to stop. And we hope that you guys have a fantastic weekend for the rest of it. We hope that you do something fun and relaxing tomorrow before you have to get back to the rigmarole grind of that Monday through Friday life, if that is what you lead. Thank you to Linha. Thank you for everybody who like went in and subscribed. We really appreciate it. We're going to be trying to like we've been teasing about it, and now we're going to go hard in the paint, as the kids say.
We're excited to just like talk about the shows that we want to talk about, and be able to just get out of also doing, as much as we love 90 Day Fiance and we're talking about it now, you know, there's so much out there. So like being able to do, even though we did Love in Paradise and we're doing Love After Lockup, it's going to be fun to do other ones too.
Yeah. All right. So you can find Chris Farah on many places in the social media world. Scrolling across your screen, socialize with her on Instagram,
Twitter, Facebook, or even here on YouTube. I am Chris L. Farah on the social media accounts like Instagram and Twitter. I have Chris Farah here on YouTube. And if you would like to join my private Facebook group, that's called Vanity Farah, and it's actually very active.
Yeah.
It's like a really awesome, very active, fun group that like, you know, is like 90 Day people that like, and other people that like those shows, but aren't, as you guys all are the same, not mean. Just like funny, but not mean. Because like, obviously, as you know, if you're in any other sort of like 90 Day juggernaut worlds, there's definitely a lot of like groups on Facebook that are just the craziest, most negative, trolly, situations where you're like, I can't even like, first of all, once you get into one of those groups, you'll just get post after post, and it's just a lot of negativity and a lot of meanness. So it's like, I don't know, if you just want to be able to talk about something, but not like have to put up with people who are foaming at the mouth with like hatred, and rage, and too much time on their hands, I don't know what to tell you. It can be crazy. So
yeah.
That's it. I'm so happy to find anyone that like can just chill with it.
Good morning, Aryanna. Nice to see you. Haven't seen you in a minute. I hope you're well.
Yeah.
Hope you're well. All right, guys. So you can follow me on any social media you choose. I'm at Just Call Me Wah. You can follow DocuSweeties at any social media you choose under DocuSweeties, and it'll have our picture if it's us. So that's how you'll know.
Yeah.
And that is it, y'all. Have a fantastic weekend. Remember to be you, be true, and find your place. Bye. Jessie Lee, thank you for doing the Lord's work today and being the moderator in the room. So we love it. All right. Bye.
Bye.